Hey, what's up everyone, and welcome to another reaction video for another video game donkey video. And this one came out yesterday. I was doing a bunch of other stuff, State of Play, Nintendo Direct, Mortal Kombat 1, a bunch of stuff happened yesterday. So I didn't get around to watching this, but this is how to be a good game reviewer, finally. I used to, if you don't know, I used to review games. I never could quite figure it out. I gave everything 10s because I was too worried that I might upset anybody. So I need to know, and it looks like actually IGN is someone I look up to because they only give things 7s. I gave things 10s, so you know, shout outs, Naughty Bear, 10 out of 10. Anyway, so let's get to it. To be fair, I did it 10 out of 1,000, so every game was a abysmal piece of shit. So either way, Anyway, so let's go. Link in the description. Go watch it yourself first. Let's go. Let me crank it up. Nope, it's already cranked up. Oh, yeah, there we go. Let's go. 3, 2, 1, play.
Welcome to IGN, kid. So you're a new reviewer, huh? I'll be your handler.
Welcome to IGN, kid.
Welcome to IGN.
Got a new review for you.
Kid. So you're a new reviewer, huh? I'll be your handler, Walter White. I'm going to show you how to do a good game review. Polly, bring up that one stupid-ass one.
Immortals of Avium is an
Was that fucking like a... Wait, hold on.
Polly, bring up that one stupid-ass...
Where you said, Polly, bring up that one. Is that supposed to be a Joe Rogan?
Immortals of Avium is an impressively confident first-person shooter.
I liked it for the couple hours I played it.
This guy on the reviews. 8 out of 10. Good thinking. He's an old pro. Now, Polly, bring up one of our bad reviews that we like to do.
Monotonous micromanagement, a poor interface, and by the numbers combat.
This game scored a 75 out of 100 rating for PS5 on Metacritic from the critics. Seems pretty decent, unlike this review.
Oh no, what's this for?
A 10.
Is this that Gorn game, I think it's called?
Fucking amateur. I remember this kid. He was nice. Quit the next day. Polly, get this shit show off the screen.
I mean, I don't blame him.
Baldur's Cape review.
What a comment like that, I'd probably quit too.
Polly, get this shit show off the screen. Put on our Baldur's Cape review.
Baldur's Gate 3 is just about everything I could have asked for.
Oh boy, IGN really made a comeback. 10 out of 10.
Hell yeah, there you go.
The shallow number of samey maps can get monotonous pretty quickly.
Oh, it's Texas Chainsaw. Okay.
This game looks like shit. No way this dude has played other horror asymmetricals or even understands the genre.
If you've played any asymmetrical horror game, be that Dead by Daylight or Friday the 13th, Evil Dead, or Ghostbusters Spirits Unleashed,
Travis Northup needs to apologize for his reviews big time.
Dave the Diver never stopped surprising me. Easily one of the best games I've played this year so far.
Great review. Might pick it up. Thanks, IGN.
Story of Seasons.
To be fair, when he shows these reviews, it's not, I mean, these comments, it's not like they're all the same person. Alright. If this was all the same person leaving these comments, it would be even funnier.
Life doesn't offend, but it sure doesn't impress either.
Yeah.
It's supposed to feel dated. Love this game.
Final Fantasy 16 really impressed me.
Great review. Fair points were made.
Diablo 4 is completely awesome to behold.
Agreed for once. 9 is an accurate rating. Great game for sure.
Octopath Traveler 2 is another good...
Oh wow, a 7? Really? I've heard nothing but amazing things about it.
old-fashioned 80-hour JRPG.
7 is a piss-poor score for this. It deserves an 8 at minimum. This guy was all over the place.
I get his point. He's showing that people were just saying, they're like, I think it's an 8, so fuck you. You know? But that's for every review site.
Star Rail is the best free-to-play game of the year so far.
Amazing review. Amazing game.
This is a sadly lackluster follow-up to Modern Warfare 2019's refined take on a Call of Duty campaign.
What? Oh, I heard the campaign was great.
10. IGN.
Devs news at 10 out of 10.
Make you feel like Spider-Man.
And Jesus, give this man a rating.
Wait, I'm sorry.
Make you feel like Spider-Man.
Alright. Makes you feel like Spider-Man.
Jesus, give this man a rating. And keep adding more people passionate like him for video game reviews.
Jesus.
But if you haven't already played it on Wii,
Makes you
the
feel like
deluxe version is the ideal way to see what a traditional Kirby game is all about.
Another IGN reviewer that doesn't understand the Kirby series.
This doesn't understand the Kirby series. It's so complicated, that Kirby series.
He is my large adult demon son.
The only thing you need to learn about the Kirby series is that it's mostly pretty easy. And then out of nowhere at the end, it becomes like a Cthulhu nightmare. And then there you go.
Wow, that was actually an amazing review. I'll take my hat off and admit it.
Sometimes nostalgia makes things from the past seem better than they actually are.
Ryan McCaffrey's voice is just I like it, but it's also like very like aggressive to me.
I've learned over the years not to trust IGN. If you want a real review, go over to GameSpot.
The way he leaps off of rooftops and flips backwards to face the camera before falling into a headfirst dive is just full of the exaggerated swagger of a black teen. It gives me goosebumps every time he does it.
It's Metroid. I love it.
Whoa, what was happening there?
Exaggerated swagger.
Oh, for some reason the video wasn't playing for me.
Falling into a headfirst dive is just...
Did my computer just die for a second?
Full of the exaggerated swagger of a black teen. It gives me goosebumps every time
I thought he was just showing the review while the GameSpot fucking...
It's Metroid. I love those games.
That was the best.
Metro, I love those games.
It gives me goosebumps every time he does it.
It's Metroid. I love those games.
That was the best IGN review I've seen in a decade.
But he's hoping that Sega can show some better judgment in the series' future.
Wow. Here's a hint, IGN. It helps when you get a reviewer that actually wants to play the game they're reviewing. Like me. Cyberpunk...
To be fair, some of these reviews might... or these comments might be legit. Like, if you... Sometimes an IGN review seems like it's from somebody that wanted to not like the game. There's times where, like, it feels that way. It might not be true, but it feels that way, you know?
2077's impressively flexible design makes it a truly remarkable RPG.
10 out of 10.
I'm sure the patches will fix everything. Best to wait
a few weeks.
Shenmue 3, in all its oddity, exists.
You're criticizing the game.
Criticizing.
This is not a proper review.
While there is some mischaracterization.
It's a great point. You're not supposed to criticize the game.
A blast from start to
9 out of 10? No. Fuck no.
Opportunities.
It's a fun game. It's not a 9 out of 10. Dude, the frame rate already makes it not a 9 out of 10. Are you fucking kidding me?
IGN finally gives a fair and great review. Super hyped to pick this game up tomorrow.
But while it may not be...
It's not even out yet. See, alright, those comments. Those are the ones that you need to show up.
Either most stylish or polished, its rugged and brutal look at the muddy business of Scandinavian expansion is as memorable and dense as an Assassin's Creed has ever been.
Thank you for making
that fucking cutscene was ridiculous.
A non-biased review. Best review I have seen. Many others are obviously haters of Ubisoft.
But there aren't enough interesting weapons to keep the battles from getting dull.
This guy has obviously never played a serious Sam game in his life.
Pikmin 4 is an absolute
failure
of a Pikmin game. And
whoa, what?
Sam game in
his wasn't that Wonderful 101?
Pikmin 4 is an absolute failure of a Pikmin game and an insult.
I will agree.
To the masterpieces that came before it.
Really?
Wait, no. Wait, where was that from? I want to know where that dialogue is, because that's Pikmin 4 is the first time I actually got into a Pikmin game. I'm like almost 20 hours into that game now, which I might have to put on the back burner now because I have like 400 other games to play, but I really enjoy when I play that game. So
enjoyed this review. It was clear the reviewer had great in-depth knowledge.
Saints Row the third? More like this is the third time I've reviewed Saints Row 3.
Guys,
why did you review it that many times?
Ignore this review.
But the impressive...
Well, yeah, you should probably ignore it if they're going to complain that they reviewed it 3 times. Why did they review it 3 times?
Third time.
You don't need to review it 3 times.
I've reviewed Saints...
I get it. This is supposed to be the remaster one. They
Saints Row 3.
Guys, ignore this review. But the...
Wait, hold on. I want to read the rest of it. I watched Digital Foundry's video about this remaster and it looks amazing. It was actually a really good remaster, right? Like, when it comes to remasters, that was like one of the best ones I've seen.
Impressive graphical overhaul and welcome quality of life improvements make this the best version of Xenoblade Chronicles.
Oh, Xenoblade Chronicles is already one of the best JRPGs ever, and they just made it better, and you give it an 8? Damn. All right.
Ever had. This is actually such a terrible review. Did you even play the game's main story?
Oh, they also spoil something huge. I remember this. Oh my god, they spoil a huge... Wait, don't read this, because he might talk about a spoiler. There's one spoiler. They drop. I'm like, are you kidding me? I'm glad I played that game when it came out on the Wii, because I would have been fucking pissed. I would have been so mad.
You spoil one of the biggest plot points in this game. Flex your
I wasn't reading it.
Or whatever. You mispronounce names of major characters that you...
Oh yeah, no, not even mispronounced. I think he like there's one thing about mispronouncing, but like he said a completely different name for a Dunban. Didn't he just say Duncan, I think, for Dunban?
Mind-bogglingly cool.
Mind-bogglingly cool.
Unparalleled way to virtually explore
considering what this game did, that's fine.
World. This review was phenomenal. We need more reviews like this.
Give this man a raise.
But those few bright spots aren't enough.
Oh yes, this review is embarrassing, to be fair. Really bad.
Bring Battle for Bikini Bottom's passable but simplistic gameplay
like,
up to the standard.
Like 5 is, oh, I understand that, but what he says and also the gameplay they showed, like he couldn't figure out like certain puzzles. I'm like, it's a fucking kids game, bro, and it was so obvious, like the things you had to do with her.
This is why gamers should review games, not journalists.
Journalist.
Kingdom Hearts 3's Remind DLC is oddly jumbled.
Trash! Fire this guy!
This is literally the worst review I've ever seen. They should have got a fan of the series to review this. That said, I'm impressed by how much Square Enix has stuck the landing for one of my favorite long-running series.
No,
and that's why
that's not you.
So exciting
you don't like it.
to see that Kingdom Hearts 3 is as full of heart as it ever has been. Great.
Oh, I didn't know. I think I did know that, actually.
Job, Jonathan. Honestly, I don't know
who
else could
Tangle
have
was
done this review besides you.
To be fair, you know, I want to be critical of maybe not Video Game Dunkey himself, but like other people. I think there's a lot of people that treat their chat and comment section as if it's just one person. Like I see a lot of people like you know, I'll use my go-to example, Darkside Phil, who's a I'm not a fan. Let's just say. Well, I guess I'm a fan in a way, I guess. Like, you know how I'm a fan of like Steven Seagal. same way. The streamers, I guess, mostly, but I see it with YouTubers also, just people that just make YouTube comments. I mean, YouTube content. Where they just they pretty much treat the entirety of their comments or their chat as if it's just one person. Like DSP here, let me use an example. DSP would always like refer to like everybody in the chat says this about this game, and I don't like everybody's fucking wrong, or you know, he does that thing. When if you look in their chat, it's like maybe 2 people, and he probably only has maybe a couple dozen people actually chatting in his chat room. I find that really annoying. So when like. And really, I don't have a problem with it in this video, but I do see it in other videos where people like treat like the comments like it's everybody, you know, like when there's plenty of comments that probably aren't like that at all, or there's plenty of people that watch IGN videos and don't even leave comments. But and same thing with like chats, like XQC's chat room, I'm sure is the same fucking way where he pinpoints like he calls the chat as if it's like a conglomerate. I mean, as it is, but like it's like one person, like it's a hive mind almost. He's talking to chat like it's one person. I don't know. I mean, I get it. You can't talk to that many individual people, but there's also times where like people use the chat or their comment section as a scapegoat too, which is really annoying. So they just blame the chat because the chat told me, even though it's like one person, and then they got blamed. Like, I don't know, whatever. This is a rant that's going nowhere. So there you go. That's it. That was a good video. Anyway, that's it. Bye.